main influence for the trailer and the film was Pride and Prejudice, but with a contemporary twist. So I suppose using the codes and conventions of Pride and Prejudice, it was the original storyline with, you know, the Bennets, etc.
And we changed it to different settings and using teenagers.
So I suppose for the actual storyline we used and challenged the codes and conventions. For the trailer, we mostly used the codes and conventions. We didn't change anything because we thought to make it more effective we'd keep it to mainstream. So the soundtrack basically related to the story, which was something I saw at P.S. I Love You, which was one of my main influences.
The title that sells the story to the audience.
So they understand it more. So I say like, come the story, something something, whatever we said.
Where you make first impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff. And also the compilation of the actor's name and then the image or a clip of them, again sells the actors to the audience and what's the word? And therefore sells stories to the audience as well. I'm really messing this up. So basically, yeah, we the trailers that influenced us basically had all these conventions, codes and conventions, and we just used them, I suppose.
My main influence was the wedding planner, because in the trailer it has a lot of close-ups on the main two characters, and as you see in my trailer I did a lot of close-ups and I focused on the main two characters. I had that sort of storyline the whole way through. I didn't focus on all the other characters. Yeah.
I suppose mine, another influence of mine was the Pride and Prejudice trailer. Mostly because they focused a lot on family. They focused on the more happier side to it, so like the happier love story and the comedy of the family, which is what I used in my trailer, I suppose. And that's also set by the soundtrack as well. Unlike the trailer that focused a lot on family, my ancillary task focused on the main couple. So my magazine cover had the main image was of Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet. However, the slogan-y thing said, what did it say? The Bennets are back, this time with a twist. So that's more family. And then my poster was very much like the P.S. I Love You poster, where it had the couples together, basically holding each other, which again is focusing on the couple rather than the family.
In my ancillary tasks I focused on what I've been focusing on the whole time, that was the couple and the love story between them. On my poster I just had the couple. They weren't looking at each other, they were just looking straight towards the camera, so I wanted that connection with the audience. And then on the magazine cover I had, my main title was Is There Love Off the Screen? So you know, if you're focusing on that love story to get the audience attracted to that. And I had them more together on the magazine cover, so they looked like they were in love. And yeah.
Improvements that could be made to ancillary tasks. So mine mainly was the colour of the font used on the magazine was a dark purple, which made it quite difficult to read, especially with the quite natural background of the image, and also the colour of my characters on the poster, because they were very odd and it looked like a cartoon. That's some bits. So yeah, I think colour was the main thing for mine.
And my improvements I could have made was on the poster, the girls, or Elizabeth's clothes was the lighting was very bright on hers. So I could have, you know, photoshopped that and made it a bit darker because it was very bright and just in your face.
The audience feedback for the trailer, for both of them in fact, were very similar. I mean, the audiences both understood that the genre was romantic comedy. We asked them why, but I think that was pretty obvious, the fact that it was focused on a love story.
And we also asked them what they thought that the target audience was, and they all said women, which was pretty obvious. And most of them said 16 plus, but a few of them went a bit too high with it.
Yeah, like 80-year-olds or something. Because
Yeah.
the fact that it was written by Jane Austen, which is the classic novel, so they assumed it'd be for older audiences. The soundtrack, they both like the soundtrack. Both soundtracks, sorry.
Yeah.
So, because they both had different moods. For example, mine was a lot more happier, family orientated, about love and togetherness.
Mine showed more of the conflict between the couple and their happiness together, so
yeah,
that sort of relates to that.
So they both worked really well, and the audience liked them both, which was quite good. Improvements. My improvement, I think one of them they focused on was we could have used probably microphones when filming, so we could hear the actors more clearly instead of having all the background noise as well. So that's probably the only improvement they said for mine.
Yeah, and on mine they said that the soundtrack was a bit too loud, so you couldn't really hear the people that well. So in the future I would have, turned that down a bit so that they could hear the people.
Things that worked particularly well. One of them was the editing was quite seamless on ours, so it kind of flowed very well, and it wasn't like cutting from jaggeds and things. So you kind of flowed with the story, which was...
Yeah, one of mine was, they loved the close-ups on each character, so you could see them individually and what they were like. They really liked that.
Yeah. And also the text in between the titles. They felt that kind of helped them understand where the story was going.
Yeah. Everyone also loved the end shot. They thought it was really beautiful with the sun coming through the couple as they, touch foreheads. They really liked that.
So that kind of also gave it a more romantic feel, kind of added to the ambience, which was what we effectively wanted to do anyway.
Yeah.
So altogether it was quite good. Technology-wise, we used all the basic stuff.
Yeah.
So you use cameras, digital cameras, editing software, like Adobe Premiere, Photoshop. You use sound booth to edit the soundtracks to fit the timeline. The timing. What else? Oh, we use the blogs, obviously, to store research and planning and the construction phase and evaluation. We use YouTube to store the videos to upload onto the blog. So we used a lot of technology, a lot of digital technology for all phases, pre-production, production and post-production. Overall it was rather impressive.
It was good times.
Good times, we liked it. Okay, thank you, bye bye!